Good morning, class 5th. Let's continue with the lesson 3rd. In the previous class, we have a study about the movement in birds, movements in insects. Now we're going to learn about the movement in land animals. We have described in the previous classes about the forelimbs, hind limbs. Now let's continue with that topic only. Herbivores have hooves. Hooves, I want to tell you, hooves is a plural form of hoof, and hoof means the hard part of the foot. What is hoof? Hoof is the hard part of the foot, and its plural form is hooves. So, herbivores have hooves to travel long distance in search of food. They have a hard foot which help them to travel a long distance in the search of their food. Most of them have sure foot. A horse have one digit, cattle bears two digit in each foot. Means their foot is divided into part. Horse have only one digit, a single foot, and in cattle you may have seen like cows, they bear a two digit in each foot. Their foot is divided something like this is the animal hoof, and this way their foot is divided into digit. This is the one part and this is the other part. Understood? So in horse it is in single digit, and in most of the cattle like cows, buffalo, their each leg is divided into two digits. Digits are large, flattened, and the nails is modified into hoof, and their nails is modified as hoof, and they have flattened large foot. Dogs and cat possesses four clawed digit, and and cat have four clawed digit in each foot. They run on digits, and dog and cat runs on their digit, जिसे आप हिंदी में क्या कहते हो, पंजे. Frogs hop means jump onto land but swim in water also. Frogs, what they do, they jump on land but they swim inside the water. Their forelimbs are short but hind limbs are long and powerful. Hind limb means back leg. So their forelimbs are short in size but hind limbs are means back legs are long and powerful. There is a fold of skin called web, and there is a fold of skin between their leg which is called web. In between the toes of hind limb means back, on the back leg between their toes there is a type of skin, folded skin, which is called web. Frogs use hind limbs as oars. What is oars? What do you know about oars? Have you any time seated on a boat or ship? Not a ship, a boat. Many times you have seen that men who sails the boat, they used to sail the boat oar, and instrument, you can say that instrument used to sail the boat is known as oars. So frog use their back leg as oars to push the water back and move forward. What they do, they push the water back from with the help of their back leg and move forward in the water. The camel is the most common animal of the desert. As we all know that all animals cannot survive in desert area. Only the camels survive in desert area because there is scarcity of water. It can stand up to extreme heat and still do work of carrying load. Only camel can stand in extreme heat and do the work of carrying loads. Camel are ideally suited for the jobs of making long journey across desert. Means camel are suitable for the carrying loads over a long journey across the deserts. Each foot of a camel has two digits. Just I have told you what are digits that divide a hoof into two parts, you can say. While walking, it uses its entire foot. Hoofs are covered with a large sole which help it to move on hot slippery sand. Their hoof is covered with a sole which help them to move on hot sand. The hump on its back is a storehouse of fat. You have seen a camel, they have a little bit up on their neck, that is known as hump, and it store fat inside it. This fat is utilized as food during the period when does not get anything to eat. When they utilize it, they utilize at the time when they do not get the food to eat. They use that stored fat to get the energy. Very little water is excreted from its body and little amount of water excrete out from their body when it does not get water. And what happened, there is scarcity of water in the desert area, so they do not get enough water to drink. That's why their body excrete less amount of water from it. Its thick skin, means camel have thick skin, prevent the loss of water through perspiration or evaporation. Means their body, same thing, their skin helps and prevent the camel body to loss of water. Now our next topic is movement in aquatic animals. What is our next topic? Movement in aquatic animals. How the animal move inside the water. Fish have fins and a tail which help them to swim in the water. We all know fish have fins, means punk, and have their tail which help them to swim in the water. Different fins have different purposes like moving forward, turning, and keeping up an upright position. So fish have pair of fins and tail which help them to move forward and backward, and fins help them to move to change the direction, you can say. The unpaired fins help them to maintain balance of their body, and the tail help them to change the direction. Just now I have told you the tail means back side, you can see this also, and I have shown you the figure in the previous class also. So the back side, at the back they have tail, and the tail help the fish to change the direction in the water, and fins, that is up and down side of their body, they help them to move forward or backward and maintain their body balance inside the water. This is enough for class today. And about the turtle we will go through in the next class, class 5th. please do a thorough revision of the explanation. Have a nice day. Bye bye.